Yes, is another time to release this video, which is on um the social media design I did sometimes ago for Tunde Onakoya during his attempt to break the Guinness World Record on the longest played chess marathon. So follow me as I go through the whole thing, and let's see. I'm going to show you. Yep. So this is the element I used basically to come up with the design. And this is a design here. This is a design. This is what it looks like. And these are the elements we used that I used. These are the elements I used. So what I did here was that I've already converted this to, let me convert it to smart object. Right click, convert to smart object. I open it on its own. So I did some fix to this image here because I had to go through camera raw filter to tweak some things. It's already tweaked here, so anything I do here will affect the image, and so I'll just leave it. This is the image I need, and let's do a quick check to take out the background, because if you notice in the actual design that was done, I took out the background. So it's just simple, select the subject. Here we have the subject, but I want more addition here. So all I need to do is to take my lasso tool and draw around, clicking on the shift key to add. I'm clicking on the shift key to add. And see, these are the details I want to capture. And for those I don't want, I'm going to minus it. It's just that simple. To this, I need here, I need all this. I need all this. Come back here to get a better view. So let me just do this. So what I need here is I need the chessboard properly seen. So this is just paying attention to details, because I'm going to knock off the backgrounds, what I do want. I'm going to knock it off. And for that which I want, I'm going to keep it. So this, it's just so clean. The idea is to have something that is neat enough and something that works. So all I need to do here now is to click on the max, and that's it. Click on the max, and we are good to go. Layer max, I have what I need, and here it is. So that's the first step. I take this into the artboard for the design, and then turn it to a black and white image. It's going to be black and white. So this is black and white. First of all, come here, go to black and white. That is here. Okay, that's done here now. Under this, I can now decide to fix it to how dark I want it to be, depending on what I'm trying to achieve. I move the CN, move everything, but notice that you want the details to be there. So in everything you do, ensure that you preserve the details. And that's basically what I'm doing here. So this is the first step. The second step here now is to create another layer with solid color. And solid color is pure black. Take your brush tool, click on the layer marks, ensure your brush is set to black. Increase the size of a brush using the bracket, the square bracket, and clean up. So this is it. Now you notice I told you that we have a flare and we have some texture to use. This is a texture. Pick up this texture, put it behind the subject, reduce the size exactly so fit into the frame properly, and this is done. Now I have my flare here. This my flare or light, I'll say light. Yes, light. Now you can see that what I did here was to make it screen because I want to give it a different feel here. And this brush needs to be darker. So move this, use the size to what I want. And this is going to be on multiply. Duplicate, reduce the opacity a little bit. Then so the next thing is to bring the Guinness logo into the design. Paste it wherever you deem it fit, but here this way is going to be. Just take it up. Now don't forget that we have some other elements we're going to use. So let me just pick up this one here and this text so that we can manage our time. This text I already have this element on ground, so when I do my designs, instead of creating them from scratch, I just pick them up and use them whenever I need to use them. Now this is this. So in everything you do, try as much as possible to ensure that your elements are properly aligned. And the 60 hours Guinness World Record for the longest chess marathon. Other details. So for the name, I used the text. Let me pick up text. Space Quest. Just paste here Tunde. But if you notice what was done here, and mind you, this is behind Tunde. That's the subject of the design here. And so what I did here was just to skew to give me that italics feel, and that was the main thing I did, and that's all I did here. So I'll pick up the text so that I don't just now for the text here. There's something I also did here. You notice we have a light flare inside. It's just I clipped it into the text, the name Onakoya there, and I got the right font that matches the whole thing. And there's something here which is the Nigerian chess master. I'll just copy it and lock this and have it here. So I think there was something I did here. I made this text. I first made it color born, the blend mode, so color born, and then yes, I think that was also all I did. Color born. That's all I did. So if you want it to be more darker, you just duplicate, but you don't need that here. This is enough. This is enough. And here we have the first. We have the first option I created here, and I did something else here too. Control paste. The Guinness World Record. Took it to the background. Yes, so just to give it enough feel, a texture to it. And here we are with this first option. So for the second option, it's just still same thing with a little twist on the lightning. Took this a little bit up, locked it. The texture, it's a different one. Let me copy it from here. Yeah, it's a different one I used there. So gives a totally different feel. And here I took out this and used just this name, Tunde Onakoya. Tunde. Reduce the height. And add the text font here. I think it's, I can't remember the name of the font. Let me just see if I can copy it out. Okay, Gilroy, name of the font. Gilroy, name of the font. So come here, 60. Gilroy, extra bold, and pick it up. Now I'm going to now change it to light. and this is it. This is it. So we just need to move things all around to ensure it fits well. Use the size of this. Lock this up. Nigerian Chess Master. Bring it here. And we have this ready. So you can see that I just made use of the first option and I came up with the second one. Basically, that's just how you create functional designs, by altering the options you have. The first initial concept, then you make up something good from it. So this try to ensure that it falls within the guide. And what do I use here? Just text, the logo, the texture, and we have this. When you know how to blend images well, you get unique designs. Your design shouldn't just be about adding a lot of elements. It should be about adding something that works. And I hope that you've been able to learn how I came up with the Tunde Onakoya design. And for those who might want to try it out, I'll be dropping a link to the asset in the description below. That you have to just look below and you're going to see it there. Thank you very much for joining, and I hope to do more recordings. You can drop your comments on this if you want to see something like this in the next video. Thank you very much.